What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. I was talking to somebody. So this is what I pose a question. What is the end game with the gay community? See, first it was to recognize the relationships. Then, recognize and be married. Now it seems like pushing for parental rights. In the marriage thing, I know it was Social Security and retirement and spousal stuff like that. It was stuff like that. Now it's evolving into a child situation, right? Now, and here's the weird thing about it. Mother, like if this plays out, mother's gonna still be the first ones to have all the rights. Then gay women, lesbians rather, then gay men, and then men. That's the way that it looks like it's unfolding. Like if this stuff like this actually were to happen, right? So what is really the end game? Because let me think, just from my perspective. I've talked about this before. If you're gay, you can't have kids, and that's just that simple. Like I'm tired. I've seen people in the past tell me gays can have kids. No, you can't. Two men can't produce a baby. Well, they can get a woman. Motherfucker, you don't like women. So now you conveniently like a woman when you want a baby. Two women can't produce a child, but they can get some sperm in a man. But you don't fucking like men. See, so how is this gonna work? You can get a surrogate. What the fuck? From who? So if you're a gay man, you don't like women, but you get a woman pregnant. But that don't sound suspect. That don't sound a little bit crazy to you. If you're a woman and you don't like men, but you want kids, that don't sound suspect to you. But the yearn and the need to have offspring and kids is human. Motherfucker, it was human because a man and a woman make kids. You decided not to go that route. So how can you not go that route but still want that result? That don't make fucking sense. I'm sorry. It don't. But that's no. The other thing is this. But when people say that could create confusion, it could. And it's not to create confusion. Like, and see, this is where I'm gonna get to the meat of the issue, because sometimes people say gay rights and black rights. Well, the gay struggle and the black struggle is the same. No, it's fucking not. But I'm gonna give you this. You want the opportunity to see how fucked up or well it could work. I get that. Problem is, everybody's looking from afar. It's like, this shit ain't gonna end well. Because you don't give people what they want because they want it, and you can tell it's not what they're about. Okay? Tell you what I mean by that. Because really, the trailblazers for this has been a lot of lesbian women, because they've been getting rewarded for this behavior. So you don't just have 1, 2, 3 kids by guys and then pop up one day and say you're a lesbian. See, nobody says, yo, wait a minute, you were married. Wait a minute, you had kids. And if you got divorced, wait a minute, you got divorced and you had the guy pay alimony or the guy pay child support, but you never even fucking liked women to begin with. You like women this whole time? Oh, but you took all of the perks of marriage, all of the perks of divorce, all of the perks of child support, but you never was real from the beginning when you said I do. Just like when the men do that. See, because I did a video a long time ago on Jason Collins being a fucking fraud because he gonna come out of the closet, but he had a fiance. The fuck is this? So you exposing, not only is it infidelity, it's a straight up hustle and a setup. See, it's one. See, if you're gonna be, uh, uh, um, if you're gonna like the same, if you're gonna be homosexual and get in a relationship with a heterosexual person, you were setting them up from day one. It's no different from being a gold digger. Like, oh, I see that money. Ah, money, money, money. I played like I liked you, but I never liked you. I loved your bank account though. Mm-mm. But with the end game, I bring it up because like Utah is a state where a pregnant woman could take a baby and give the baby away and X out the father's parental rights. So that's how they circumvent dads, right? So I would assume that some gay couples may get desperate and take their ass to Utah to pick up a baby if they couldn't get one, right? Now, the other thing, why do you actually want to raise kids again? Why do you want to have kids? See, the having kids is one biological impossibility that goes with homosexuality. The wanting kids leans to heterosexual desires. So it seems to be more of a selfish want versus what you said were your innate needs. You needed to be with the same sex. That's you were born that way, right? Which I never believed that because nobody's born gay. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Nobody's born gay. You can't tell a fucking 2-year-old is gay. You can't tell an infant is gay. I'm gonna bring it to you. When the infant come out, smack one, but yeah, that one gay. No, you weren't born gay. Just being real. And I've seen it in my own eyes. You know, a kid could be 2, 3 years old liking the opposite sex, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then something happened. You'd be like, what the fuck? I remember when you used to have a crush on girls. When the fuck did this happen? Somebody ain't being honest, Lucy. Something happened. But some people, that's just where they gravitate to from the beginning. That's not a lie. There's some people they just be like, whoa, something. I don't think. Yeah. But there is that in between time because as a parent, every father looks at their child like, so you got a girlfriend yet? We all do it. We all do it. Got a crush yet? Who you getting? You getting something for Valentine's? We all do that shit, right? But the end game is interesting because it seems to me like the end game is to make the gay couple the ideal standard for couples, but the gay family rather like 2 men, 2 women together with kids. Like that's the ideal family. And the thing about that is, people from afar who are heterosexual, like that's not gonna work, right? See, you wasn't supposed to be having kids in the first place. You're gonna confuse these kids because what you consider normal and what the world considers normal is two different things. So they're gonna be having too many questions about sex too early because homosexuality is about sex. Heterosexuality is about sex. It's all about sex. It's really not about connection when it's tied to sex. Because see, you can connect with another human being of the same sex without having sex with them. It's how, best friends, road dogs, buddies, girls not out, you know, that kind of shit. But it's introducing the sexual nature of life to a child very, very early because they're going to start to see this stuff very, very early. Like, wait a minute, am I supposed to like you or am I supposed to like them? Because ultimately, here's the thing. Here's the question. When a gay couple has a kid and the kid says, I don't, okay, 2 gay men have a son. I don't like boys. I like girls. They were born that way, right? You know what I'm saying? And they were like, well, you're not gonna tell them. Can you say, well, are you gonna say, son, that's normal though? That see, that's who, that's the conversation that's gonna hit home. But I'm really asking, what is the end game? Uh oh.